I swear to God. The freaking sound effects of these fishmen cracks me up all the time. Crap. Ah, it's rotten meat. Oh, seriously? Oh my God, I failed to jump over a pit of spikes. That is disappointing. Wow. I am ashamed. Alright, let's try that again. I was having a much better time of this game earlier. Maybe I was just in the zone. And I was even using my bottle and dynamite trick. You know, just... At some point I was like, you know what, I can get through this entire game using only the dynamite and the bottle. I'm just gonna use those. And I did really, really well. Up until the end. I did die in the final area, but after that, you know, past that, like, this is a pretty effective way to go. It's a good mode of transportation. No. Bad. I don't know. I'm gonna actually use the knife this time. I'm not gonna limit myself just for the sake of being able to show off all the stuff you can use. You can just walk on spikes? Really? I don't know if I believe that. I'll try it, but... Like, if you run across them, you take damage, but if you walk across, you won't. Alright, here's some spikes. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought they just did damage to you regardless, so they're kind of more like spelunky spikes. So jumping on them is technically a lot more dangerous. Damn it! That's frustrating. I can't believe I didn't know that. It's all those little details, these sorts of games. That's what I love about them, though. I've gotten really big into a lot of different roguelikes lately. Like, Faster Than Light I've been playing quite a bit of. I'm terrible at it. I am atrocious at that game. I could play a couple of games just to demonstrate. Oh, sweet. Some extra health. So just walk across. That's pretty nice. That is a good feature to be aware of. It's so weird though, it makes no sense. Here I am, I have a spike literally being shafted through my skull. It's like, don't worry about it, you're fine. Alright, and here is Shopkeeper. Hello. I don't need anything else from you, but... Oh... I don't know. Should I risk it? Hey, baby. I really love the fishmen in this game. They're like my favorite characters. Okay, I'm gonna put myself behind the locksmith kit because his projectiles can't hit me. I'm gonna do it. Oh, he's fast. Well, of course I'm gonna steal it. I already made clear my sinister intentions. Whoop! Ooh. Oh jeez. So intense. Yeah, I got him. Whew! Only got hit once. Totally worth it. Let's take the destruction amulet, pick up the revolver, so those will come in handy later. And locksmith could be useful, but I think I'm going to go with the medical kit because I tend to do pretty well with getting artifacts, so it should be a major boon to us later on when I start making silly mistakes and dying a lot. But yeah, that shopkeeper, all of the shopkeepers are pretty tough. I mean, later on you're well equipped enough to take them on, but that fishman is a resilient fishman. Quite a resilient fishman. And here's a shrouded statue. I'm probably not going to use that skill a lot because I wanna put my artifacts all towards reviving myself should it be necessary. Okay, so hello, more artifacts. Ooh, and a gun. Oh jeez, where'd you come from? I guess he just jumped up from out of there, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. This will be worth our while because of the sheer amount of artifacts we get. Because now we can already resurrect ourselves twice should the need arise. So let's put 7 away into here. I can cloak myself once and I can revive myself twice. But let's not rely on reviving ourselves because it's better to not have to and just have it there for emergencies rather than get careless with it. And I say that now, but I'm going to totally go back on that and do really stupid things and die in idiotic ways. But you know, it's a second chance regardless. Alright, good night, Flare Spire. Hope you had fun. Oh boy. Hello. There's a key right back here. There's an artifact, and there's a revolver, and there's a bottle, and there's a dagger. Alright, I have to try the unlocking door thing. Oh, it actually just destroys the door straight up. That's pretty crazy. Up. I used my rune on myself by accident. So spooky, creepy. But yeah, I read that the New Game Plus mode in this game really kind of drives home, I guess, sort of the mood that the game should have had a little more so, as far as difficulty level. Like, you know, Spelunky I still am terrible at. I can't, like, not terrible, but I never get very far in that game. I have yet to beat it in any sense. But yeah. It's, oh boy. It's still a fun game, and as far as roguelikes go, if, like, you are kind of newly initiated into playing roguelikes and you aren't very used to their gameplay style yet, like, this is a great game to start off on. It's because it's very... it gives you some wiggle room so you can get used to the mechanics of them. And I think as a design decision, that's pretty smart. And something interesting is the game is actually designed by... oh, let's use our gun now. So we got the destructive ruin or whatever. Oh, this isn't working out. Damn it. That's not helpful at all. It did open up the rooms on my map, but now I'm out of bullets. Whatever. We'll hoard bullets and we'll have enough later on to actually make use out of that destruction amulet. And I just jumped over spikes when I should have just walked through them. Hold on. Oh crap, they have ice. Oh my god. Can't knife the wood? Can I? I can try it. No. At least not this type of wood, and I think that was what was in the way earlier. Yeah. I think it's only doors that you can interact with the knife. I think. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, okay. This is acceptable. And some revolver ammo. Some other stuff. Where's that little creepy crawly? Is he up here? I hear him and I don't see him. The mystery. The plot thickens. Yeah, I'm still kind of surprised at how spikes work. I did not think they worked that way. Hey! There's light at the end of this tunnel. Which means that we are now trapped in a hole. Yeah! Well, that's not helpful. I think we might want to work on a way out of here. More than anything. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. That was really weird. I was not expecting that to be the room that we would come out in. I wonder if that's a glitch or something. It's random room generation. I'm sure you get bugs like that. It just doesn't process that like a certain room might be cut off from the other rooms. I don't know. I think that's the biggest issue you have to watch out for if you're doing random room generation tile-based dungeons and stuff. Go. Sorry if I'm kind of running around in circles at this point. I'm just trying to find as much as I can before I proceed. I'm kind of taking a very leisurely pace this time around. I was actually sort of speedrunning the game last time, and I did pretty decently. You can move through this game surprisingly quickly if you know the ways to go. Whoop! I'm getting clumsy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a game that you can just put a lot of time into. I feel that way with pretty much any roguelike, but see, the thing is, and the thing that I really love about roguelikes is that even though you can dump hundreds of hours into them and still find new things, or generally by that point you've probably found most of the interesting, noteworthy stuff, but I don't know, it's just, they're very quick and easy to get into. You don't have to, they're not one long, overarching sort of plot, and that can be good too. Like, a lot of people love games like that. Like, Mass Effect is a really solid series, and